22. So why is it 50%? Come on. Why is it only at 50%? This is in American. Hey Chris, I'm just trying. I'm not getting in. Let me see who's in there. It's Chris. Hey Crystal, how are you? I have some press-ons to do, so I said I'm gonna come live and show you guys what I do, what I normally do my press-ons. Wait a minute. Let me turn on my VPN to see if it allows me to stay. If it allows me to stay. Oh, come on. What are you guys up to? Yes, it doesn't allow me. I thought it used to allow me to stay in. So you know what? I'm gonna have to send this to myself. So this is what I'm thinking about doing because it's simple. It's a simple set. I'm doing it for a mature lady. She's just doing them. She just ordered them because she saw that I did some for my sister. She's one of my older sister's friends, and I did one of the sets that I did for my niece. And she told me just do a set for me and not pay you for them. She's just a friend, so I'm gonna do something simple that's not too flashy. So I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna have to send this to my work phone so that I can have my other phone. So I sent it to myself so that I can come back so I can see the chat. Thanks. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my work phone. How was your Thanksgiving, Crystal? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? What about you, Chris? Come on. All right, so let me see if I change my orientation. Ah, that's doing something, girly. You did something for you. I'm just trying to make sure that I organize everything. So, let me see if I can show you guys my little crusty hands. So I had an allergic reaction to gel polish. If you can see, my finger here is really dark right here, and you can see a lot on this finger. It's discolored. So you can see a discoloration right here. So that's the effect of allergic reaction to gel. It seems as though it only happens when I'm really stressed. So I think it's because I've been going through for the last couple of months a lot at home. It seems as though the first time I noticed it was for my mom's funeral. When I did my nails for my mom's funeral, these two fingers, my fingers were itchy, but I had some, we call them, what do we call them? We call them water bubbles. So they were bumps that were filled with water. So thanks, Han. Thanks a lot. So I noticed it on these two hands, and I think it was just before summer started. Yeah, I think it was just before summer started. I had on some gel polish from Born Pretty. This was the Born Pretty set that I had. So I did this in the full set. And when I was taking them off that week, I was under a little bit of stress again. So I thought it was this. I thought I had a reaction to this. But then when I did my fall set that I did on the live, I had another reaction and I was stressed out that weekend. So it seems as though my allergic reaction to the gel is stress related because when I did my it set, I also got another reaction. So I have to be very careful with it. No, I didn't. I treated it. Um, the last time that I had this was when I did the cotton candy nails for my niece, and that was 2 weeks ago, and I was really, really stressed. It's only today that I realized that, yeah, I was very, very stressed. Just about 2 weeks ago. I was very, very, very stressed because whenever I'm stressed out, I put on weight. And I went to try on because I went out yesterday with my girlfriends. And I went to try on a romper that I wanted to wear that I normally wear all the time. And it was too tight in my arms. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was procrastinating, thinking I was okay. Right, so normally what I would do, Crystal, I would just take off the gel polish and just use regular top coats. So I bought this top coat that is similar. Well, it's like it's gel like, but it's a lacquer. So I just took off the gel polish, and the last time that I had this reaction was the worst that I've had, honestly. And that was from just me doing the press-ons. But that was my fault because I worked in the gloves, but when I was cleaning up when I was taking off the tacky layer from the because I did one of those 3D flowers, when I was taking off the tacky layer, I think that's what affected me a lot because that's the only time I actually touched it. But it was bad this time around because you could have seen my hand, my fingers were swollen, especially this one here. it was swollen. Because when I showed it to my sister, she was like, oh my gosh. So I had to take antihistamines and I was using steroidal creams because even this had me really surprised to see that it was dark. But hey, I bought some if I like this crystal, it's okay. It worked while it lasted because it's not as shiny as gel, but it did its job. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to remember when I'm working with the gel to make sure that I have my gloves on, even when I'm doing cleanup, just to make sure that it doesn't touch my skin because I know I have the allergic reaction to it. So I'm gonna be doing something very simple. I don't want to go above or do too much because, like I said, she is a mature lady, so I just want to make sure that I don't go overboard and keep it classy. So I'm just gonna use. I'm trying to find a nice nude. I don't have any jelly nudes, but I'm trying to figure out which is the best one to go for her nails. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, I think I like this one compared to. I don't need this. Yeah, I think I like this one. So I was either saying this one or this one, but this one is a bit too pale in my opinion. Which one do you guys think? 370. I like this one. It's so mauvey. Or 994, which is a pale one. Yes, 370 it is. So I have that. I have my Melody Susie. So I'm going to be using Black Abyss by Melody Susie. And of course, I'm going to use my Dream Nail Supply top coat. And for a sticky base for my foil, I'm going to use my Legacy base coat because it has a sticky base. So I have most of my tips prepped. So I'm using full cover tips. I bought these tips from Temu. This is soft gel tips in short. It has 550 pieces in this box. It's counted 0 to 10. Hi, Wyatt. Thank you, Crystal. I was gonna turn on the TV, but YouTube is pissing me off with everything. Every time you turn on music or pictures and there's music in it, tells you that you get copyright infringement, and I'm so tired of them. So I measured my tip to where I wanted them. So I measured all of them and then I put a little marker there. So I'm just gonna cut off the tip. To where I wanted it to be and make sure that I didn't cut that much straight. And I use my 80 graded file from Pana. Hey Mar, hey Latina, Hi, Latina Mommy. How are you? I'm trying to remember to call you guys by your YouTube and Instagram handles rather than calling you by their names. It's hard for me sometimes because we've been friends for so long. I like to refer to my friends by their names. It's just a, hey, Alicia. I'm a stickler for calling persons by their names. I think it's a sign of respect. Hey, Murder Mannies. I've been catching up on your oh, your name is Haley. I never knew your name. I don't know why. I've been catching up on your content. You have some really good content, and I love the fact that you teach us so much. I was looking at your acrylic Kolinsky brush video the last time. There was one today, but I didn't get to sit and watch it because I was doing some stuff and then I had to leave home. So yesterday I watched the Kolinsky one with the Kolinsky brushes. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I started watching your channel. I'm going to learn a lot from you. Thank you so much for your content, Haley. And I love your tattoos, by the way. Oh my God, I love your tattoos. They are helping. They are helping. So this is how I normally shape them, and I put them on my, as you can see, it's just as short as my actual finger. Right, so once I do that, I'm going to put it on the stand, and then I use my 80/80 180 side buffer to take the shine off because these are very, very shiny. And I want to make sure that the polish stays on it and doesn't peel off. So I find when I do this, it lasts better. I don't do base coat or waste my primer on these because I haven't done anything for anyone other than my family, and I haven't had any issues with them. So I am doing some classy, come on, my hand is too dusty. These here. Oh, I have to get my whites. So why did I think I had black? Oh, because I wanted to do another set as well. Not black. Oh. But then I changed my mind. So that I don't need these. I actually need my iridescent. That's what I need. There was another set that I wanted, so that's why I took the black. But I'm not doing those anymore. That is what I need. I'm gonna use my Melody Susie Snow White instead of Black Abyss. Flawlessly unique. Hey, girly. That's cheddar, right? Let me go back. Oh yeah, yeah, it is cheddar. How are you? What time is it on you guys' ends? It's now 8. What time is it on my 8:35 here in Barbados? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. As okay as can be. Okay, so I'm an hour ahead of you guys. Yeah, Marcy, you're in Cali, right? Where do you live, Adicia? And what about you, Haley? You're in Cali as well? I love Melody Susie polishes, Haley. I honestly, I'm a stickler for Melody Susie. I love Melody Susie electronics. I'm trying to see if I can get to do PR work for them, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that done. Oh, at least it's in Texas. Okay. Not Timbuktu, not Timbuktu, Marcy. Oh, that's so funny. Only your friends. Only your friends. All right, so I'm going to put on my gloves because I don't want a reaction. So they contacted me during Christmas. So these little ones that I have, when I first bought my drill and everything 2 years ago, because I bought it for their 13th anniversary, I bought my drill during that time. I bought a set of 12 mini polishes. This is when they were first coming out with polishes. So it had a couple of nudes, a couple of glitters, and they were so pretty. And I love them. And I kept saying I would really love it if they come out with bigger bottles. So when they came out with the bigger bottles, they reached out to me to try the Christmas set. So it was these two that they reached out to me to try. And then they also reached out to me a little while after to try this. So I got this as marketing, and then I bought this on my own. And I went to Charlotte in May. They contacted me in April and asked me to pick one, and I picked this one. I love this yellow. It's one of my videos, my prior videos. I love this yellow, but I did not apply it properly on, and I ended up leaving. It was uncured, and I left it on. So I think that's when my reaction started. So I think it was because of that. But that was my fault. I'm not blaming Melody Susie. Hey, Melly, how are you, Mama? But I do love their polishes. I can't wait. I'm looking to go to Charlotte in February. So I'm spending my entire Christmas bonus on nail products. I can tell you, Cheddar, the gel polishes is what it is. When I took off my gloves, I'll show you guys what happened to the sun because I showed Crystal and Chris earlier. But I'm only getting a reaction when I'm stressed out. And I realized that the other day. It's only when I'm stressed out because when I trace it back, it started when I did my nails for my mom's funeral when I went to Grenada in June. So that is where my allergy started. So whenever I'm stressed, I have to be very careful. So I'm using the top of my Kiara Sky Dapper dish because the crystal part that was on here for this dish came off. 2 months, not even 2 months, because I bought it and I in October and I started using it in November, and before Christmas it dropped off. And then when I messaged them, they never reached out to me, never came back. They read the messages, but never came back to me and said anything. Can't get my money ever. Want Kiara Sky, never. Cannot get my money. Oh, I have to get Zule's painting gel. I have Zule's painting gel. I love this painting gel. It's a gold, but I've had this from since 2002. It's a gold. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And it's a no wipe. And I broke the cover. Oh well. So I'm going to make sure I have my tissue here. I'm gonna cut this because I'm not gonna use all this like that. I'm using this Cox blue paper towel. I really don't like these. I prefer using my Bounty. I know people say Viva is good too, but I prefer to buy Bounty here in Barbados. As you guys know, cost of living is very, very, very high in Barbados. And every time you turn around, it is extremely, extremely, extreme. Prices are going up. So I'm trying to figure out what to do in terms of my design. So it's this and that one. How am I going to do the thumb? I'm trying to figure out how to do the thumb. Do I have any more blooming gel? I have a little bit of blooming gel, but I barely got to use any of it because it fell. I saw my Lady Susie advertising one on Amazon for $5 something, and I said I want to get some. It came off to now, Marcy. I don't know what it is that they're putting them on with, but whatever they're adhering them with is not worth it. So I was gonna get me another one, but then I love this one. I love this one. So I just want a bigger one because I think this is too small. But I want to get a bigger one. Ooh, come on. All right, I need small gloves instead of mediums. So these dry with a tacky layer, so I'm not going to worry about anything with these ones. I'm not going to put on a base coat like I said, because once I scratch the surface, they're normally fine. So I'm trying to figure out how to do the thumb. Okay, so the middle finger has, okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do first. So I'm going to put base coat on the middle finger because it has the Peekaboo glitter at the cuticle area. I'm going to put the base coat on that one because that has a tacky layer. Just have to figure out and make sure that I don't cover too much of it. Okay, let me see who else is in. Oh, come on. What did I do? Hey, PJ! Okay, so let me try. Alright. Add as a moderator. So PJ, I'm trying to add you as a moderator, but because of how I have my phone, I hope I got it done. What are we waiting on for, PJ? What are we waiting on, PJ? Right, Haley? Trying to figure out what we did. What did we do? What's up, PJ? what are we waiting on? Okie dokie. This is so pretty. Sorry. This is such a pretty color. This is one of my favorites when I bought this set. Ow. That frightened me. All right, I'm going to leave that on there because I keep sticking my finger. See how well it self levels? I'm trying to see if I can get more light. Okay, now me and my clumsy self, I'm gonna touch this, so I'm gonna move it out the way. What colors? Okay, so I got a mixture. Okay, I don't really like these, so I'm gonna do these ones. Yeah, these has different shapes in it. I might have some other stuff somewhere, but to say that I'm gonna find them right now, I doubt I will. Why are y'all not sticking? Y'all are not being very nice to me right now. Oh, come on. Where did you come from? I hope I'm not here too long because I have work in the morning and I have to get up early because my husband is on vacation. So he's gonna drop me off early and keep the car today. Well, this week. Okay, you're just gonna annoy the shit out of me. So I'm just using the stickiness from the base coat to keep the iridescence in place. But it's not cooperating with me today. I don't know why. It's not working with the Mylar at all. Do I have my small scissors? Where is it? I need small gloves. These are mediums. They're too big. So they're grabbing, they're hooking and everything. I should have just used transfer foil, you know. I didn't think of that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Where the hell did that go? I'm just wasting my downtime with you. So let me find another piece. Which color should I add in there? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't open my damn phone. Right, let me see if I can find some really small pieces rather than all these big pieces. I'm not good at keeping you guys entertained. I'm trying. I say I have to get better at it. That's why I said let me try coming live and see what I can do today. Because normally I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. And then I forget to talk to you guys. I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to turn around and put some foil in between them. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably try putting, yeah, I'm gonna try doing that. So that's the middle finger. So this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on and cure it with so no, this side is this side. So that one and this one. I still don't know what I'm doing with the summers yet. Let's see if I turn around and put some more here and make that a little bit easier. Just to make sure that these mylar stay on there. Yeah, maybe I should have done that first. So, why are you all open? Come on. I don't want you on my skin. Yeah, that's the better idea. Yeah, a little bit on the side, so I'll put you right there in the middle. Not a bad idea. So gonna add some glue here. Can you guys hear me breathing heavy? My sinuses are killing me. It's not been very nice to me the last couple weeks. Like I can't talk. Yes, but Sahara dust has not been my friend. Okay, I just want you to stay there. Just trying to figure out the best way to put you here. Not have you stick up. So I may have to move you because you're too big for there. Thank you, Haley. Alright, so let's get those in there so that I don't move them around too much. So, I'm gonna cook these. Hey, Jen! How are you? Now that you came in, my box is still here. Look, my box is still here. I have opened it because I have to open it when I go to the post office, but I just put the stuff back in there. Check it out. I just left it there. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my thumb. What do you guys think I should do with the thumb? What should I do with the thumb? I can just do lines, a nice line work with the thumb. I didn't order much, but hopefully once I'm finished, because I have my sisters, I have 2 sets of press-ons to do this week for my sister to give to my niece who's going down to Grenada next week. So I'll probably do them and post them for my video for next week. Because I have stuff that are backed up, so I always have content. I have stuff from last year, and it's Christmas time, so I'm gonna post the Christmas stuff. And then I have a collab that, thanks to Marcy and PJ, I am actually doing a collab. I'm scared. Right, I remember you saying so, Jen. You know what? I'm just gonna do a full thing on the thumb and then just do some lines. Full nude and then just do some lines. This levels out so lovely. So Jen, you moved to Arkansas, right? So it's cold compared to Arizona because I remember you saying Arizona is hot and dry. Ah, nice. So does it snow in Arkansas? Or it's just that the temperatures are not as hot as Arizona? Oh, okay. Right. Gotcha. Fair enough. I guess you just have some adjusting to do. I only have two seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. So it's either too hot or too wet. I have some fuzz on this and I'm trying to figure out where the hell it came from. So I'm doing this in more than one direction because I always want to make sure that I get the edges of the cuticle area. And because it levels pretty well, I don't have an issue with, what the hell is this fuzz from? Spots in it or anything. Ah, come on. Some sort of fuzz in it. Listen to me. Wherever you come from, go back. Sandra's in here. Hey, Sandra. Thank you for joining. Okay, so no, I don't see it anymore. This thing is playing with my feelings. Is that a bubble? Okay. Whatever it is, it's not coming off. Cheddar, you live in Florida, right? So you were affected by that hurricane recently? I'm sorry to hear. I hope everything is good on your side. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Oh, I'm coming to Charlotte in February, hopefully. I haven't bought my ticket as yet. My best friend lives in Charlotte. She used to live in Maryland, but she moved to Charlotte last year. Oh, dear, I'm so sorry to hear, Chada. I hope everything is okay now. I hope you didn't have too much damage. Yes, it is very pretty. I had such a good time because we went in May. And then we took a trip to Disney. I had a really good time. All right, Jen, no problem. So, where is my? Trying to remember what I need. So I need my ombre brush. I have an ombre brush that I've had for almost 10 years or something like that. And then on this end, it has a mini, I think this might be a 5 millimeter liner brush. But I don't use it. So I'm gonna try to actually use it today. Um, so this one, this is the one that I have to do that on. So we're gonna go with. I'm just trying to figure out what's what. So this is supposed to be a peekaboo nail. I'm not good at ombre, so we'll see how that goes. You guys can see it? Let me see if I can bring it up a little bit more. Yeah, so there goes the fuzz again. I don't know where this fuzz is coming from. Can you guys see the peekaboo? I think I hid most of it. So I'm gonna use this and try to clean up some of it. It's trial and error here. Good night, Jen. Say hello to your wife for me. Oh, Aye. Okay, so let me see if I can do this one a little bit better. Yeah, peekaboo on this one is going to be a lot different than that one. Did you guys see that? That it was a short, I think Sandra posted, where she was taking a video of the canyon, and it sounded like her husband farting. Sandra, that was so funny. That was so funny. Trust them to spoil the moment, girl. I'm just trying to make sure that this is even because it looked like it was a little bit runny on that side. I have no idea how to change the setting on this damn phone. Right, oh, so this one. I'm just going to do this here. However I do it, then I do the lines there. Oh Lord, sorry. I gotta remember to stay in frame with you guys. And then I do the same here. What's that fuzzy stuff again? They intend to. Okay, I think I like this big, this huge piece right there. So I'm going to use my peanut brush and take off as much as possible. To make sure I can do the marbly effects right there. Let's see. Yep, I know what it's going to do that. Yes, so one of my sister's friends, she saw that I did some for my niece, and she doesn't really wear nails, so she was like, make me a nice little set, cute set that I can wear. So I told her no problem. So I measured her fingers on last weekend, and then I'm just coming up with a design. So I'm going to use Snow Whites from Melody Susie. I need my long liner brush. I cannot do this half a French with that small brush. Number 5. So we're going number 1. So I bought these from Amazon. As you can see, I use them a lot. This is my favorite, which is the number 1. So can you guys see it? From Model Ones. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it. This is my favorite liner brush. I have some more, but I've never used them that I bought. As you can see, they're still in the bag because I love these so much. This one is simple soup. Can you guys tell that I'm trying my best to keep you entertained or keep talking so that I keep you guys engaged? Thank you, Jada. Oh, I was telling you guys earlier, I bought some hammer-free, a hammer-free top coat, um, shiny and matte from Model Ones, and had it shipped here to Barbados. So I'm waiting for that to get here to see how that goes and how long it takes. Wish me luck. I was trying to remember how long the package took for Jen to send to me, but it didn't take long in my opinion. I think it probably about 2 weeks, which is normally what it takes for me to get stuff from my Miami skybox. So what she did was she put a figure of she just put down the items and just put a cost on everything. Totaled 31 Barbados dollars, I think she put it down as. So I did not have to pay any duties. Thank you so much, Jen. So once, why am I smelling? Oh, that's a Christmas tree. I bought my Christmas tree today. I was trying to figure out why am I smelling pine. So I said with this one, I'm just gonna do some lines. No specific design. So let me do that one time so that I can put both of them in to dry at the same time. When I'm drawing lines, I barely breathe because I don't want to make a mistake. So that one looks good. So let me see if I can replicate that now. Oh, and then this one comes down here. I used to, well, I used to do art in school. I loved art. I loved to paint, but my head teacher didn't think I should do art as an exam for what we call CXCs in the Caribbean. She was not very nice to me. I really didn't like her. But I would say that I've always been someone who stood up for themselves and didn't do things just because the adults said I had to do them. I always questioned authority. So I think everyone had an issue with that growing up. I still do now that I'm an adult, but I don't give a shit. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion and still respect each other. I was to ask, any of you have any stuff that you want to get rid of that I can purchase from you? Stuff that you probably would have gotten. I know most of the time you guys do giveaways, but stuff that you tried just to try and probably not going to use again. So I want to get some stuff, but I don't want to go on. Like I say, you guys know that I'm very, very picky because of. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that this is wrong. Um, like I said, I'm going to Charlotte in February. By hook and crook, I'm going to Charlotte. So I want to get some stuff during Christmas and January that I can send to my girlfriend in Charlotte and have them there when I do go to her in February. So if you guys have any things that you want to get off your hands that I can send you funds via PayPal, just let me know. Um, because that's how I paid for Jen to send this stuff to me from Arizona. So let me know if you guys have anything that you want to get off your hands. So this is a blooming gel that I have that I bought from Temu, but I barely got anything in it because it threw away. So it barely has anything in it. So I'm going to use my, let me just make sure that this is done first before I do anything with it. Ombre brush. Because I don't want it to bloom too much. Because you got a lot of stuff, Chandra. And that's my thing with regards to, sometimes I'm happy that I live in Barbados and it's so hard for me to get stuff because I know I would run out of space. So just let me know. You guys can always hit me up on IG, and of course, you can always send me an email as well. All of my contact information is on my YouTube bio. If you use WhatsApp, um, you can always send me a message on IG, and I can give you my telephone number for WhatsApp because I do not have. Um, I use Android, so I do not have an iPhone, sorry. So I use Android, and that's how we mainly communicate, WhatsApp. So just hit me up. Okay, I'm going to use the ombre brush and just put down some white to do a little blooming. I think I messed that one up. But I don't want it to bloom too much. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on it so that I can put it in on time so it doesn't bloom too much. I'm gonna let that one dry. Okay, so Sandra, let me see if I can get you done. Sandra, I thought I had you as a moderator before. How is it that it's no longer showing you as a mod from before? I haven't changed anything. Because I know I had you, Marcy, um, Portia, Melly, Crystal. I think it was Drea and Kiara. Yeah, the 7 of you. I just added PJ. So my next thing would be the Zule's painting gel. I can't put that there because it's gonna cure. Okay, that didn't come out too bad. Can you guys see it? I'm trying not to make it too much to the light. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Came out cute. Finger there. There. Is it? Man, I can't even tell right now. Okay, no, you're bigger than that one. Oh, come on, you scratch that one, Alina. Alrighty, so let's do the other ones. Thank you, Sandra. Trying to make sure that it doesn't bloom too much. Alright, so I'm clean my ombre brush. Listen to me. I hate these suckers. but I have so many of them. I have to get some of the ones that Jen say that she uses because these are not lint free at all. They're so annoying. Well, sometimes I'm here when I'm trying to figure out where the hell did this come from, and it's the lint from Windows. I'll move out the way. So I'm using Zule's painting gel. I love this painting gels. Nope, they're not lint free at all. This is the first time I'm using this since I started doing nails again. I love Zule's glitter painting gels. Let me see, where can I add this to make it pop a little? And then I can add one coming across here. Yep, that looks cute. So I gotta do something on this one. Yes, I do. So we're gonna do this here. I like using sharp brushes. I love to use my long. I love to use my long #1 liner brush. I think it works better for me. Okay, let's see now. So this one is right here. Wait a minute. Yes. Thank you, Maddie. So let me put these in. Don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it. Righty go. So now what do I have to do this one again? This way. So I do have to do right again. So it's this side on this one. I'm trying to figure out which direction I have to do that half of French. Let me move this a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. What time is it? I've been out here for an hour, just over an hour. Soon finished. Thank you, Jesus. Come on. My phone keeps coming out so fast. So I'm just going to do this one time. Wait a minute, didn't I kill this? Does it look like it's smudging? Or it's just my imagination? Please don't mess this one up. Don't mess this one up, Arlena. I'm taking a chance here. I'm taking a chance. Hey, I did good. Come on. Don't. Don't play with me. Yeah. Melly, where do you live? I'm not sure if I ever asked you, Mel. Where do you live? What what state do you live in? Okay, I have some bubbles because this is the last of the white that is on the palette. So it has a couple bubbles in it. So I normally just slide them off to take them off. Sometimes they're stubborn. And of course, this looks like it has lint in it. Yep, very much so. And you have to concentrate. Be like, don't move, don't breathe. I think I'm done with you for tonight. I think I'm gonna buy me that Melody Susie cordless UV lamp. Ooh, sorry, hey you guys, the rechargeable 3D UV lamp. I'm gonna buy that for myself for Christmas. I have one that my best friend bought me, but it does not keep the charge. Um, looks like one of those that you see with all the diamantes on them. I'm not sure of the brand name. No, I'll probably look at it when I'm done here. But it doesn't keep the charge. I bet it is. That's okay, Marcy. I love Melody Susie electronics. I love Melody Susie electronics. I have their Jade Plus Eval, and I just replaced the handpiece because I dropped the old one. So this is a new handpiece, but the other one still works. It's just really noisy. And if I have to do any removal of acrylic, it skips a lot. So I still have it. So I said if I have to do stuff like if I have to do my own toes or just remove gel polish on from my fingers, I will still use it. So I still have it. But it's very noisy because I dropped it. And when I dropped it, it had in the bit and it dropped just like this on the bit. So when it fell just like this. And from since then, it was just noisy. I think I even have a dent in my tile because of that. I cried. I literally cried. I was so angry at myself for dropping that. So I'm just going to top coat now. I'm gonna put 2 layers of top coat. I'm wondering if I should use my gel and top coat because this is a little bit thicker, but I don't think I have a lot, so I'm just gonna use Drea's top coat, and then um, do more than one coat if I need to for the one that has on the um, Mylar Fix. I couldn't remember what I was saying. These came out cutesy. So I'm just gonna do it a little bit thicker here, and then I'm gonna do another coat for these ones, even if I have to file them when I'm done. Oh, the peekaboo looks so cute. Now that I'm putting a top coat on it, it looks so much better. I should have done this one as well. No, I didn't need any more of that one. I just need to do this. Even it out. Yep, I cried, Haley. I was so mad at myself because I had it charging, and normally when I have it charging, I unplug the handpiece, but I had it in my little trolley charging, and when I went to move my chair, it stuck on my trolley, so then it gave a knee-jerk reaction and caused me to, I was so mad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do another coat. I hope this don't stick up. Let's see. So as I told you guys, I'm using my Dream Nail Supply top coat, my favorite top coat. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. When I want a really thick top coat, I use gelin, but that is almost finished. So I said I want to try John Legend's top coat because he has been advertising them as hammer free. So I said I'm gonna see if I can buy some of his stuff when I do go to Charlotte. I'm not gonna buy too much because I don't have any space. But the essentials I want to try. I hope these don't stick out too much. If not, I'm gonna have to put a layer of gel on top of it. I'm hoping 2 coats of the top coat will suffice. Pedro won Evie's long hair pretty nails giveaway for the primary colors, I think it was. One of the colors collection. He won it and I was so happy. So, oh come on, why would you do that? So let me see. Yeah. So I have, I'm not sure if you guys can see it from here. So this one has this part here sticking up, and then this again sticking up. This one looks like I covered it pretty good. So I'm only gonna do another coat on these 3. They are, I never looked at the price because I'm always scared to go looking at the price of stuff because then I'm like, ah. Oh gosh, they're expensive, Marcy. So what I'm trying to do is trying to keep the edges from sticking up. Oh, sure, I didn't even check on Lily to see if she's asleep. She should be by now, but the AC is on and I don't want her to sleep in it too long. Because it was hot this evening. We had an overcast day, but it was hot this evening. So, oh, this one here covered pretty good. Just have a little piece more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover right there and then I'm gonna turn it upside down. Just gonna add a little bit more. So I'm adding this like I'm adding builder gel to cover the pieces of the mylar that is sticking up. And what I'll do when I'm done is because these are going to be a little bit thicker, I will file the sides to make sure that it's not too thick. I'm gonna turn it though, because that's what I did with Lily's Halloween set when I did her mini creations, and it worked pretty good. So I can't see anymore, so yay! It looks pretty smooth. I'm wondering if I should just put another coat on these as well, just to make all of them look like the same size. Listen to me, if I was living in the States, the amount of products I would have. I know we always say that we don't need anything else, but we always find something. So I'm just gonna turn it upside down again because I think I leveled it out. And so when I cure these ones, I'm gonna put it at 90 and I'm gonna cure it twice. Just to make sure that it is cured. So this one I can see right here. I had to put more at the front here. Why isn't this dry? What's going on here? Didn't I try this? Doesn't seem like I did. Okay, it seems as though I didn't turn on the lamp when I put this in because this is still wet. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna clean up. Well, put away some of my stuff. I broke this, but hey, it works pretty fine. Thank you, Mally. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I didn't expect anyone to come on because I didn't even post it on IG or anything. Thank you guys so much for joining me and spending your Sunday evening with me. Even though this was a promptu live. No, impromptu. Talking about promptu. I have a client this weekend. Do I? I can't ever remember. I have to check because I think I have a client. No. Yes, I have a client this weekend. So I have to get up early on Saturday morning because she normally comes at 8 o'clock. Oh, my neck. My neck hurting me. Okay, so it doesn't look like it has anything. So I'm just gonna put some right there again. All right, so let me see. I learned from Pedro when you take your nails out the lamp after curing to leave it for 2 minutes or so to let the molecules settle, he says, to prevent them from smudging or looking lasting longer so that they'd look smudge free and stuff like that. I thought that was so cool. Where's my cover? There it is. Right, so for the nude, I use one of Melody Susie's old gel polish, number 370. For the white, I use Snow White by Melody Susie, their new polishes. For my blooming, I used VG blooming gel that I bought from Temu. I think this is supposed to be a vegan, yes, Veggie Sister. It's supposed to be a vegan product. And for top coat, Dream Nail Supply. To adhere my Mylar, I used Legacy's base coat because it has a tacky layer after curing. But it didn't work that well with this Mylar, so I ended up just putting on some more and just putting the Mylar in before I cure it. And for my gold glitter, I use Zule's No Wipe painting gel. I'm not sure what color this is. I don't think it ever had a color on it, but it's a nice gold. It's sort of like a rose gold, I think. At times I can't tell if it's rose gold or if it's just a regular gold, but I think it looks more like a rose gold than regular gold to me. I had this, yeah, I think it looks more like a rose gold than a regular gold. I bought this. This was the first thing I bought from her when she had her mystery boxes. I bought a small mystery box for $75. I wasn't happy with this stuff, with some of the stuff that I got in it, but I did like some of them. This is one of them. I love this. And of course, the Mylar flakes that I used was this orange and the iridescent ones. So these three. So I'm going to add the second coat. Right, so this one is cured. So I didn't cure this the first time. I'm gonna add my second coat of my top coat, and of course we know this is Dream Nail Supply's No Wipe top coat. I'm just gonna add another coat on these ones. There is no need, but because I'm adding a second thicker coat on the ones that have in the Mylar to make it cover up whatever's sticking out. It's only fair that I do all of them so they look as though they have the same thickness. And I just do a little bit extra on this one, to these ones, to make sure that whatever Mylar are sticking out is covered, instead of using gel, Builder gel. So I'm going to use this like I'm using Builder gel. just a thicker layer of top coat, and it works really good for me. Like I said, sometimes when I want a really thick top coat, I use the gel and top coat. I'm going to show you guys that one, but it's almost finished, so I don't want to start using it and then I run out of it. Just trying to put a layer right there to make sure that everything is covered. I'm going to turn it upside down. Just make sure. No, this one here is that's a bit more at the end. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I'm just going to turn it upside down for a little bit just to make them level out in the middle a little bit more. Because I'm trying to make sure that there isn't anything sticking out. Whatever's sticking out at the tip, I normally file again. So I'm just going to push that in there and cure for 90 seconds again. So this top coat is a very nice thick no white top coat. It's not as thick as Zule's, but it is thick. You can see how thick it is. So do I still have Zule's? I don't think I have Zule's anymore. Zule's is them. I also have their extend gel that's pretty thick too, and I love it. See how thick it is? I love their extend gel. It's very thick. Very thick. Look. I'm gonna buy me some of these. But they do have some really good products. Gelin. I see they're selling them on Temu as well. So I'm going to use, let me put it in my brushes. I'm going to turn this on again. I'm just trying to get some of the stuff out of the way and so that I can do my final filing. Anything much, but that's a file. So I'm going to use my Tommy Taylor 100 grit peel and stick file. I don't use this on anyone. I would just use it on myself if I need to file on my natural nail, and I use it to finish the shaping on this. This is too expensive. Sorry. So I'm just gonna take off the edge for whatever is there, and then I normally clear the tip and make sure there isn't any excess on here. And then once I'm done, I will wash them and leave them to dry. So I've been on here for just about 2 hours. Thank you guys so much once again for taking the time to come and spend a couple hours with me. Thank you, PJ. We're just about done. So I'm just cleaning up to make sure that there isn't anything sticking out. I'm just gonna dust it and show you guys when I'm finished. But I'm still gonna wash it, but you're not gonna see that. So I just normally wash it in hand soap and leave it on a tissue to dry overnight before I package it. Like I said, I don't. This is the first time I'm doing it for anyone else other than my family. Um, but I still do the same process to make sure that everything is clean and everything. So because I want them to advertise for me. That's what I use them for. They're my guinea pigs. They get free nails. So they have to advertise for me. I need to get some new nail stands, nail tip stands. I saw Genie and Conjure with a nice set that they got from Temu. I have to go back and look for the link because I think they both said they have the links. Okay, straight. Oh, come on. Listen to me. You guys hear my accent every now and again? Well, let me see. Let me explain what I mean when I say if you hear my accent. So I was born in Grenada, but I live in Barbados. So most times when I'm speaking, you will hear the Bajan accent, which is from Barbados. But when I'm angry, or I'm excited, or I'm talking to my family, you would hear the Grenadian accent, especially when I'm angry. Yeah, when I'm angry, it really comes out. hope she likes these. I should have worn my mask. No, I can barely breathe. But very nicely. I don't remember which one I said I do just now. One stubborn piece is sticking out right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another coat over this one just to get rid of this here scratch that I have here. I wonder if I buff it. If it doesn't, after I wash it tomorrow, I'll just do it again. Oh. Really? Why am I not hearing anything? guys hear me? Did my headset go off? Oh, I'm saying 30. Okay. I'm not hearing myself, but I don't know why I'm not hearing myself anymore. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, great. My headset is probably dead, that's why. So I'm just gonna wipe down my table and show you guys the finished stuff. And we're done. Oopsie daisy. Just gonna lightly dust them off. Turn this off because I have a habit of leaving on this rechargeable lamp. Hey Tanya, how are you doing? So this is a lamp that I have. I'm not even sure what's the brand name, but this is what it looks like. But it doesn't keep the charge, and it's not that powerful. But it really doesn't keep charge. Sure, I'm just gonna show you guys the finished set. Here we are. The peekaboo came out pretty good. Let's see if it looks better on my white background. This looks a little bit too bright. It will look better on this. Let's zoom in. Let me just do it this way so you guys can see. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. I have had you here for exactly 2 hours because when I did a time check, it was 8:35 when I was starting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me just show you this set that I was following. So this is what I was going for in a mini version. Can you see it? Let me see. So this is what I was going for. I think I got it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It was a real pleasure having you here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me zoom back out. Yes. So I have to wash these. I'm gonna go wash them now. Like I said, with hand soap. And I think I'm gonna have to do this one over. Just put another coat on it. Because I had to file a piece that was sticking up here. I'm just gonna do, you know what? I know which top coat I'm gonna use on that one because I had to file off a piece of the mylar that was sticking up. I have this really thin top coat that I can put. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. Thank you, PJ and Marcy, for thinking about me in your Christmas collab. I'm excited. I'm a little scared, but I'm still excited. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Cheddar. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Melly. I'm going to go back because then I'm going to miss someone. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Tanya. Why can't I see all the chats? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, it's not allowing me to go back. So I'm just trying to fix this little scratch that I had here. Hopefully this fixes it. Ah, come on. I was trying to figure out. I was scared. But when they did the collab with Kiera, the channel takeover, I felt a little bit jealous. And then I was like, girl, you can't be jealous. You're scared of doing things like this. But I was very happy that PJ and Marcy thought about me for the Christmas collab. Yep. So I'm actually trying to think about what I want to do because it's going to be the set that I'm doing for my staff party, and my staff party is on the 14th. So I have to not show it until the 21st. Thank you guys for thinking about me. I really, really appreciate it. I remember when I was watching the ones that you did, PJ, for Kiara's channel takeover. I felt a little bit jealous, and I was like, why didn't they invite me? And I was like, girl, behave yourself. You know that you didn't. You were afraid. But I'm thinking about what I want to do because I only have 2 weeks to do my nails for my staff party. So I know there's one color that I have from Madame Glam that I want to incorporate into it. So I am hoping that it does the job. I was gonna show you guys my finger. Oops, to show the irritation that I had from the gel polish before you guys scurry off. So you can see here that my finger is a bit dark. So I had an irritation from gel polish, but it only seems to happen whenever I am stressed out. So you can see here there's a discoloration in my finger. Right here is darker than the rest of my finger. So you can see all here is darker. And then you can definitely see on this one. This one was the worst. So this here was swollen. So I had to use some steroidal cream and antihistamine and stuff to get it down. So it's finally gotten better. I haven't worn my nails for the entire month actually. Since I took off, yeah, for an entire month. Since I took off my it nail set, I haven't worn anything. And you see my nails are healthy? And that is because I have been using, oh gosh, where is it? Where is it? I probably have it in the bedroom. We're back. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Okay, this is not in the bedroom. So I've been using this product from Nail Aid when I took off my it set for Halloween, and this has been doing wonders for my natural nail. Why does my nail look so funny on the camera? Looks discolored, but it's not. I don't know why it looks that way, but it has my nails looking very healthy and feeling very strong. They're not breaking, and this is me doing my nails constantly for the last 2 years. Pretty good. Bye guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys. Bye YouTube besties. Thank you guys so much once again for joining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Did you guys realize that your girl is at 216 subscribers? I'm so happy. I was never one to count that, but thanks to you guys, I'm getting there. Bye bye. Good night. Have a great week, y'all. Love you guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Say your prayers and remember to pray for each other. Love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, yes. Let me go wash you guys. What, Marcy? What did I? No, I didn't forget. No, I said just I'll just go wash them and then come back. I didn't forget. I just decided that I'll go wash them and come back. I didn't forget. That's why I'll just leave that part in the live so that whoever watches back the live can see what I normally do. So I will leave this here overnight to dry. Alrighty, bye bye. Yes, I want to stop streaming.